There's a lot of detail there, and I tend to say I believe that.
As opposed to I don't believe it. Lovely. Oh, who wasn't thinking it?
Team captain.
I think, I'm not going to lie, I think you're both wrong. David is a famous person. If he'd have snogged both Mel B and Mel C, it's not the first time he's talked about it, I would have read that somewhere. I'm going to say that he's lying and overrule you.
Okay.
Well, get Richard to say it. Get him to say I don't believe it. Go on.
Come on, say it, Richard.
Go on, ask him. Go on. It'll be my best thing ever. Please. Please say it.
Angus, I would like to give my decision by handing it over to Richard Wilson. What would you say it? Well, I've got a catchphrase as well, which is, I think you're a lying, scruffy bastard.
OK. David, tell us all.
It's true.
You have snogged two of the Spice Girls.
It is true, yes. In case you didn't catch it, David has snogged two of the Spice Girls. Just 3 more to go, and he gets to keep the set. This, of course, gives David a girl group hit rate of 40%. Impressive, but still slightly behind Lembit Opik, who's currently on 50. Our next round is Ring of Truth, which has been described as both simple and subtle. The people describing it as simple being correct. I dish out a celebrity fact. Lee's team, guess if it's true. Nothing could be more entertaining. After this frighteningly genuine travel guide from NBC.
Scotland is the place where the pipes skirl, the men wear kilts, and everybody drinks Scotch whiskey and talks with a funny accent. One of their traditions is fighting. Normally friendly, they can, when riled, fight and kill with anything from swords to sidearms. And the only thing certain is, they'll never bite you to death. Scots eat almost all the time, and they prefer something sweet. Ice cream or candy or pastries, anything with a high sugar content. They munch constantly. The national characteristic of Scotland is a moving jaw.
Could I just say I take that as an insult on behalf of the Scottish nation. It's balderdash, and I want that man's name.
I think that's disgusting.
This is your chance. Why don't you say...
Nice one.
That's your chance. Say it now.
No!
Is there a question to go with that, or are we just agreeing? Because I agree with everything that was said.
Yes. No, there is a question. So, that was the NBC show Weekend from 1974. Shortly after recording that film, the narrator actually met a Scotsman, and now he has no teeth. OK, so here is the related fact for Lee's team. After a visit to Scotland, Paris Hilton demanded her PA only ever speak to her with a Scottish accent. Her PA resigned. Is that true, Lee's team?
I mean, firstly, I don't think Paris Hilton's got a PA, because I think she seems quite down to earth to me. She probably just... she probably just organises some stuff herself, doesn't she?
Does it all herself, yeah. Yes, this was something that she said after visiting Edinburgh last year.
It's a beautiful accent, isn't it? It's amazing kind of pronunciation. But, so she might have kind of... But she's a fucking idiot. Why would she? Why would she pick up
And
on
also,
that?
it wouldn't make... Because I'm guessing that the purpose of it is to... Because she probably thinks, oh, I've been to Scotland, it sounds very cultural and interesting, I want my PA to speak like that. But that's only fine if you're not... I mean, the kind of job she's got, her PA is going, right, you've just had Playhouse asking if you can get your tits out. Is that a good accent?
No, it's terrible.
Was it?
So, Lee, what are you thinking on this one?
Jimmy?
I think an accent is a really sexy and important thing. I think accents are like lovely, and that's sort of kind of what draws you. I think that might be true.
Well, it's just so unlikely it might be true.
You think it's true? Yeah. Well, once again, I would like to overrule you. No, I wouldn't. I'm going to go with the majority this time. We'll say it's true.
Should have overruled. It's a lie. It's completely untrue. Paris Hilton's PA did not resign after being ordered to speak with a Scottish accent. Being Paris Hilton's PA, it would certainly be a demanding job, what with all the organising and holding the camcorder steady. Which means at the end of that round, it's David's team who are cock-a-hoop, charging ahead 3-1. Our next round goes by the blatantly curtailed title of This Is My. Lee's team will each claim to have a connection with tonight's mystery guest. David's team has then analysed the 3 claims and sought the genuine wheat from the fraudulent chaff. So let's meet this week's special guest person, Della. So, Richard, what is Della to you?
This is Della, and Della and I danced on my dancer-size fitness video.
OK, Lee, perhaps you'd like to explain how you know Della?
This is Della, the estate agent who accidentally locked me in a house after a viewing.
Right. And finally, Jimmy, your relationship
This
with...
is Della, and she is my chiropodist.
Right. So there you have it. A dancer-sized partner to Richard, a forgetful estate agent, if we believe Lee, or a chiropodist to the stars, or at least Jimmy. David's team.
Can I ask Richard something, Richard? The exercise video that you made, did it sell well?
No.
That's obviously a lie, because you've never made an exercise video. And what was it called, this exercise video?
I don't believe it.
A dance...
I don't believe you made
Richard
one.
Wilson's Learn Dancing video.
That's not... really not a snappy title, is
Do you
it?
know what, though? If that had been made, I would be the first one to click it. I'd buy that.
So catchy.
But also, I thought it was a dancer-size video.
Yeah.
So it's actually using dance to get fit, not learning the foxtrot.
No, didn't do foxtrot. We did jive, we did boogie woogie,
Oh, say that last one again.
boogie woogie. And we did a whole range of dances. And the idea was to get young people interested in dance and get them
Well,
exercising.
you're the perfect man to get young people interested in dance.
That was some time ago.
Were you in the video with Della, or was it just you, Della was your teacher?
No, Della wasn't. Della was one of the dancers.
And you say it was some time ago that you did this video.
It's about 57
Why are we arguing about this? It was called the Richard Wilson Dance Yourself. Obviously, it's a lie.
No, it wasn't called Dance Yourself Anything. It was called the Richard Wilson Learn Dancing.
I'm not quite sure of the title, to be honest.
So what's wrong with your feet, Jimmy?
I pronate.
I beg your pardon?
I pronate. I've got extraordinarily flat feet. So I have to wear orthotics, and I get kind of weird bunions.
Speak properly. Orthotics?
I've got these little bills in my shoes. So I've got these little things that I have to wear in my shoes. Otherwise, my Achilles tendons kind of give out. It's a weird kind of... I've got weird bunions, yeah.
Whoa, you know all the chat-up lines, don't you?
And I got some weird bunions, baby.
What does she do for you?
She makes those little things for my feet, and then she kind of... I get very rough skin, because I have to wear these things, and then she kind of deals with that.
I'm a bit confused by the fact that Della here not only makes your orthotics, but also rubs your rough bits. As in chiropodist. So, which is she?
Well, she's both. She's got a chiropody, I guess some sort of qualification. There's something on the wall. She was in the Yellow Pages.
Right.
I'm guessing she's qualified.
And is that how you came across her, through the Yellow Pages, or did someone recommend her?
I got a recommendation.
From?
Right.
All right, I got a recommendation from Simon Cowell off of The X Factor.
So you got a recommendation from Simon Cowell?
We were on... Simon and I were on holiday together.
So you're on holiday with Simon?
Not with him. We were in the same hotel. We weren't arm in arm.
Where?
Barbados, Sandy Lane.
Well, how often do you have this done with Della?
Maybe once a year.
Does it set you back a little bit?
No, it's not too bad. No, I'm doing very well, thanks.
Oh, good.
Della, I have to say, is attractive, and I hate to think of her near Jimmy Carr's feet. The estate agent possibility.
Yes.
Take us through being locked into the house.
It was one of these open days where you show lots of people around at the same time. Someone was showing people round, and then he left as I went to the top floor. Meanwhile, Della comes in. There's lots of people been coming and going. The last few go. I'm still up there looking out at the vista, and she simply goes, leaving me locked within said premises.
Well, how did you get out?
Well, I didn't have my mobile phone on me. The phones in the house weren't working because it'd been empty for a while. I ended up going out through the Velux thing, the window in the attic, opened it, went down onto a flat roof next door, got down, and Bob's your uncle.
What did you then do in order to get in touch with... There you are.
Oh, I
you're
used
on
a really bizarre technique. I went round to her estate agent and said, what the fuck are you doing locking me in?
So
But
you did
I didn't end up getting the house.
You didn't
because
buy it?
Somebody bid higher than me.
So, you can either go for Richard's fellow dancer-sizer, Lee's careless property agent, or Jimmy's female foot specialist.
We're not going... I don't think we're going for Richard's dancer-size video. It could be. I hope it's true.